guys, welcome back to another Ghost Reacts, and today we're reacting to another video, and that video we are reacting today is another TPN videos. Now I know I've not done one of these in a little bit. I just wanted to see if they've done anything new, and they have. This is their second latest video. It is called Top 7 Secret Hidden Rooms at Walt Disney World. So if you're not, if you haven't heard of any of these, then great, here we are. You're going to see them for the first time. But if you have heard of these, let me know in the comments down below. And let me know how you heard of them, since they are secret and not many people should know what they are. But if you also have experienced any of these rooms, would love to know down in the comments also as well. But this video is 17 minutes and 32 seconds long. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video with TPN Vids Secret Rooms. Let's go.
Welcome to TPM Vids Disney Beat, where we talk about all things Disney. If you're new to the channel and like what you see, hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video. You can also find us on all your favorite social media platforms.
I can't wait to go back to these parks at some point.
We all know the Disney theme parks are full of many hidden secrets. But did you know that the parks are also full of secret rooms? I'm not talking about areas backstage. I'm talking about rooms that are hidden in plain sight, and some that are so secretive and exclusive that not many people even get to see. So sit back as we explore the parks and count down 7 secret hidden rooms at Walt Disney World.
Let's go! If you're excited about this one, let me know.
Number 7.
Number 7.
Over in World Discovery at Epcot, when it's not under refurbishment, Test Track is one of the park's most popular attractions. Now, did you know that when you're waiting in the queue, there's actually a secret lounge right above you?
Ooh.
Yeah. The only thing, though, is that it's off limits to most regular guests.
Why?
So, during the early days of Epcot, each pavilion used to be sponsored by a different corporation. One of the advantages of these sponsorships was having a private lounge space for employees, executives, and special guests.
Special VIP treatments.
Many of these lounges have been turned into offices and break rooms, but a couple of them are still around. When World of Motion opened in 1982, General Motors was the pavilion sponsor.
I love the music,
lounge
retro
is
music.
that set of windows
always
across
got
the
good music
front of
on
the
here.
building. As the ride evolved into Test Track, GM remained the attraction sponsor and continued to maintain their private lounge space. It offers some seating and complimentary soft drinks, but the best part is the view. It has to be one of the best views in Epcot. It's absolutely breathtaking. Also, now that they've removed the scaffolding awning, this view is about to get even better once Test Track reopens.
Get a whole look of the whole Epcot grounds.
Zooming
That's gonna look
across the track,
sick.
and anyone who visits the lounge gets a free lightning lane for Test Track.
Nice.
So that's pretty cool. Now, the entrance to the lounge is located to the right of the main entrance to the ride. It's a store right here, but it's not marked for public access. The only way to gain access is if you're a current or retired GM employee or know someone else who is. This exclusive space is also used for corporate meetings, GM press events, and as a VIP waiting area. It's also one of the venues that can be booked for wedding receptions and other private events. And speaking of private events, there is another secret lounge at the Seas that can also be booked. When you're looking into the aquarium, it's a bit cloudy, but the windows on the opposite side of the EAC tunnel is a former private corporate lounge. Back when the Seas opened in 1986, the pavilion was sponsored by United Technologies, but that partnership ended in 1998. Now, the entrance to the lounge is just to the left of the Coral Reef restaurant, and inside, it has this very sophisticated feel with stunning views of the aquarium. Oh, and there's even a grand piano. Although the chances of the majority of us visiting either of these two lounges is slim, it's still
very
fun
slim.
knowing they exist.
Near to impossible, probably.
Number 6. Over in Adventureland, just across from Pirates of the Caribbean, you can find Tortuga Tavern. It's a quick service restaurant with tons of outdoor seating. Now, many people
Where's
pass
this
on
one?
by without a second thought because the restaurant is only open seasonally. And by seasonally, I mean it's pretty much closed every season. Honestly, I've never seen it open. Have you? Well, did you know that tucked away behind the
point in having it
walls of this
open?
Caribbean courtyard,
Or having
there's
it there,
a cozy
should I say.
indoor dining room that's filled with tons of detail? Yeah. Now, if it isn't a busy day, cast members sometimes leave the door closed, but when it's open,
Ooh.
this room is a total treasure. Themed like a captain's private
That's
dining
quite
hall,
cool.
the room is filled with nautical decor, lanterns, a fireplace, and the captain definitely makes his presence known. It's got all the charm you'd expect, but it's a small space that only holds 40 people.
The design
oh,
is
and
so
there's
cool.
also restrooms in here.
The way they do it
Just
all.
might be the most hidden restrooms at Magic
Like the
Kingdom.
mugs hanging from the
Initially,
ceiling
I
as
thought
well.
this room was connected to Pecos Bill, but
Tankers.
it's not. That's why it has its own set of restrooms. It's cool, quiet, and since the restaurant isn't usually open, there's never anyone in here. So next time you're wandering through Adventureland and need a break, swing by Tortuga Tavern and check and see if the doors are
Tortuga.
open. If they are, you've just scored
Set a
yourself
course
a
for
shady-themed
Tortuga.
hideaway that most guests don't even know exists. Number 5. Club 33 is a swanky private membership club
I think
that
I've heard of
began
this
at
one as
Disneyland
well.
in 1967. Located in New Orleans Square, it was originally designed as a place for Walt to host VIPs and corporate sponsors.
Yeah, I think I've heard of this
Well,
one.
in 2018, this same concept was expanded to Walt Disney World, and now there's a Club 33 lounge in all 4 of the theme parks. Each one is distinctly themed to match its surroundings,
Is it
but
near
they
the
all share
entrance?
the same level of luxurious exclusivity.
As you're
It's
walking
so
down Main
exclusive
Street.
that photos and videos inside the lounges
Ooh.
are prohibited, but they are all accessible from right inside the parks. Let's start at Magic Kingdom, where
Bro,
Club
the fact that you're not allowed, like this room's like VIP and stuff. The fact that you're not allowed to take video or pictures is ridiculous. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. You want to remember it. And I get, like, obviously it's for you or whatever, but aren't you allowed to, like, have your own pictures and stuff and not put them on social media? Like, because you want to remember that. It's a like I just said, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. I get that. I get the fact that they're scared of people, as I just said, put it on social media. But come on, man, you should be able to at least have something for your memory stuff. Oh, I'd hate doing that, going there and then not having to be able to remember that, because I'm never gonna do it again, man. Let me know your thoughts down below. It's ridiculous in my opinion.
33 is tucked away in Adventureland. It's actually this building right here. It used to be part of the former Adventureland veranda. Just as you pass the Adventureland sign, you'll find the entrance to the club hidden in plain sight.
Club 33.
Moving over to Epcot, Club 33 is located above the American Adventure Pavilion in World Showcase. It's these windows right up here.
Is
the
this the one
entrance
I was
is
talking
between
about?
the American Adventure and the Art of Disney store. Once members are checked in,
Yeah, I think it is.
the
This is
elevator
the one
will
I was
bring you
talking
up to the
about.
lounge. It used to be the old Chase Bank Lounge.
Yeah.
And this is what it looked like prior to its Club 33
Fortnite.
transformation and renovation. It gives
On
you an
the-
idea
on
of the
those
space,
screens.
and since it's on the second floor of the building, you get a view right into World Showcase Lagoon. Next up at Disney's Hollywood Studios, Club 33 is hidden near the Brown Derby restaurant. If you use the restrooms inside the Brown Derby,
This one looks a
you'll
bit more
walk right by
pristine.
the elevator that will take members upstairs to the lounge. Back during the days of Disney MGM Studios, Club 33 actually used to be the Catwalk Bar, but once Disney Playhouse opened, the bar closed since both buildings are connected. And finally, over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, the Club 33 Lounge can be found right in Africa. Once you walk past Festival of the Lion King heading towards Pandora, it's this gorgeous white building on the right known as Harambe House.
Harambe
This is
House.
actually the only
Wow.
Club 33 location at
Wow.
Walt Disney World that was built from the ground up. Now, obviously, the only way to enter one of these lounges is by being a Club 33 member or a guest of a member. It's such an exclusive program that becoming a Club 33 member at Walt Disney World is invite only.
Oh,
Sometimes
wow,
you can
so
be
you
on
can't
that
even
waiting
pay.
list for years. Prior to 2020, it was reported that
Wow.
the initiation fee was $70,000 plus annual dues of about
$70,000, and that's not even finished yet. I just had to $70,000 plus annual stuff as well that he hasn't even just. I stopped before he could mention. What? And you can't take pictures? Nah, bro. No. Oh my god. Right. Let's find out what these annual prices are as well. I'm gonna roll it back a little bit so we can find these out.
$1,000 plus annual dues of about $20,000. So that's pretty.
70k, and then another 20. Bro, 90k. For one visit. Unless you're a member, which you have to be, so you could probably go there multiple times. But not 90k. Let me know if you think that's worth it down below in the comments. Like, oh, no memories either, bro. Just what you can see. It's ridiculous.
Penny. In addition to the lounge access, the membership also gets you park hopper tickets for guests, a bunch of VIP tours every year, access to special events,
These are little
and
perks that get
obviously
added on as
bragging
well.
rights. So, the next time you're walking through one of the parks and you see the infamous 33 on the call box, just know that you're looking at some of Disney's most...
I mean, if you're rich or whatever and you don't really care, then yeah, go for it. But I still can't, like... I'm not going to keep repeating myself, sorry. I just had to pause it there. Like, I just had to get that in with like, if you have the money to spend, and spend it. But...
mysterious and exclusive rooms. Number 4. If you've spent time in Fantasyland at Magic Kingdom, chances are you've either passed by or eaten at Pinocchio Village House. It's a charming little quick service spot with Bavarian-style decor themed to the 1940 animated film. Now, let's be real. During peak times, unlike when I recorded these videos, the main dining room is usually packed, and good luck finding a table near the windows overlooking It's a Small World. Now, these wooden railings above might just look like decor, but what most guests don't realize is that there's a secret little dining area hidden upstairs.
Ooh.
So here's the trick. Near the back of the restaurant, you'll spot a staircase. There's only one, so you can't miss it. If you head up the narrow stairway, it leads to a second-floor dining room that's rarely crowded and sometimes completely empty. I mean, there's only like 7 tables up here, but the bird's eye view of the restaurant is pretty neat.
I mean, if you're allowed to do that, I would do that type
patio,
of thing.
Again,
That's
with
like
not many tables,
quite good
but
seating.
You can even
still.
access it from outside the front of the restaurant.
That's cool.
Now, here's the thing. The second floor is not always open. Depending on crowd levels, especially on slower days, the staircase inside and outside is sometimes roped off.
Yeah.
But if it's open, do not hesitate to head on up.
Oh, definitely.
And while you're here, you might as well sign the Blue Fairy Wish Book just under the staircase. Now, while we're on the topic of hidden second-floor dining rooms, I think Pizza Rizzo deserves an honorable mention. The quick service restaurant is set to close on June 7th, but after you've grabbed your slice of pizza, head on upstairs. At the back of the restaurant, you'll find Rizzo's Deluxe Banquet Hall, an over-the-top wedding reception room that's literally frozen in time. We're talking vinyl tabletops, a disco ball, and an 80s dance playlist that's on loop. It's air-conditioned, has tons of seating, and best of all, it's usually empty. It's such a quirky and funky space that's so much fun to discover,
in this place.
So definitely go crash the wedding and enjoy this hidden room while it's still around. Number 3.
We're getting close.
Mission Space is not for the faint of heart. I'd say a good chunk of guests visiting Epcot skip out on the ride.
Yeah.
Well, if Mission Space is usually a skip for you, then you've probably missed out on another hidden room. The Advanced Training Lab is the attraction's post-show, and it's like this secret futuristic playground that's completely overlooked. The best part is that you don't even need to ride.
I've been on these. I've done this. I've done this when I've been to Epcot. Oh my god, this has just brought back a memory, bro. remember me and my brothers just literally playing in the play area, doing all the little toy games. It's like a training exercise before you get into the ride itself. It's nuts. I don't think I went on the ride itself though. I think I was like I was at that point. The build up for the ride or whatever, it gets really intense sometimes, and I feel it throughout my whole body, and it starts kicking in my anxiety and stuff like that, and I start panicking and stuff. So I think I can't remember the year it was or how old I was. I know I was quite young though. Yeah, it's just memories of it. Like it was so fun waiting for my family to get waiting for the people who went on the ride to come off the ride, because we was just waiting in this area basically for them to come off, and it was just fun. Sorry that I paused it. I just had to get that out there. It was so fun. It just unlocked a core memory there. That's so cool, man. I thought I recognized this place.
Mission space to get in. The lab is accessible through the gift shop. Once you're inside, just head to the right and follow the signs above. Inside the Advanced Training Lab, you'll find a series of interactive games and exhibits themed all around space
This was
exploration.
so cool.
So first, there's Expedition Mars. While using a joystick, you're on a mission navigating the Red Planet to locate and rescue
It's either this
your
or I'm
stranded
recognizing
crew.
something completely
Then
different.
there's Space Base, which is perfect for
Yeah,
the
it's the
younger
playground.
astronauts,
Yeah,
where they can just
that is a
climb
sister
and
place.
explore the space-themed playground. Finally, the main event in here is Mission Space Race. It's a fast-paced
This is so
multiplayer
cool.
game where
Like when
two
you were
teams
younger, this
compete
would
to
distract
send
you for
cargo and
hours.
astronauts to Mars. It does take a lot of teamwork, but it's like being a
So
futuristic
cool.
air traffic controller, or at least it's what I think it would feel like. The Advanced Training Lab is kind of stuck in time, but in the best possible way. Because it doesn't get used all that much,
It hasn't
the
changed
games are in
either. Like
surprisingly
they've
great shape,
upgraded a few
and the space is
some of
full
the
those
screens by the looks
classic
of it, but it looks
edutainment
exactly
vibes
the
that
same.
Epcot used to be known for. Not to mention, it's a great place to
So
escape the heat
cool.
and take in some of that
trip
cold
down memory
Disney
lane.
AC. So next time you're near Mission
I love it when that
Space,
happens.
skip the ride and check out the
It makes me
Advanced
so
Training
happy
Lab
because these are
instead.
my happy moments when I was out here.
Number 2. Taking the rafts across the rivers of America to Tom Sawyer Island feels like visiting a piece of frontierland that's just frozen in time. The island is classic Disney. Most people just explore the surface level stuff like the Barrel Bridge, the tranquil albeit crooked pathways, and Harper's Mill. But if you're willing to do a little digging, hidden are a series of secret tunnels and dark winding caves that turn the entire island into an explorer's
The rustic maps
dream.
and all that as well looks
Let's
so
start
cool.
with Injun Joe's Cave. The entrance is easy to miss,
The attention
but
to
you can
detail
find
is
it near
insane.
Huck's Landing, carved right into the hillside. Now sometimes it is closed, but once you step inside, you're immediately taken into a dark,
Ooh.
echoey labyrinth of winding tunnels. The flickering lanterns help you find your way, all while the sounds of wind and bats echo through the caves. There's even a bridge over the bottomless pit. It gets pretty dark in here, but the deeper you go, the more uneasy you feel.
Yeah.
Especially when it's just you in here.
Yeah.
It gets kind of
Look
eerie,
at it.
but it's so
Nutty.
detailed and immersive that you just want to soak it all in. And thankfully,
Where does it
there's
lead
more.
to?
Just behind Potter's Mill, you're able
it's
to
just around the
find
path
Old
bit, okay.
Scratch's Mystery Mine. Now, just note that if you're claustrophobic, this one might
Yeah,
be a bit
no.
of a challenge.
Not for me, I
it
don't
starts
think.
off okay, but it's intentionally
claustrophobic,
designed
I
to
just
feel
don't like-
tight, a little creepy, and it's very
It's just a
disorienting.
feeling I get.
Once you're about halfway through, everything from the mine timbers to the walls right down to the ground is crooked. Nothing is straight. It's like
Ooh.
walking through a funhouse. Not gonna lie though, it did get me a little dizzy, but once you get to the treasure room, you regain your bearings. Disney
That's
used
pretty.
so many old classic techniques in here, like forced perspective, to again create such an immersive space. Finally, if you head across the bridge, Fort Langhorne is packed with so much more to explore. Inside the fort, you'll find secret rooms, lookout
Ooh.
towers, and even a hidden passageway. If you head to the back, look for the escape tunnel, which travels under the fort
Watch
and then
your
comes out
step.
the other side. Again, like the mine, this one is even more claustrophobic.
I might have to do these if
with
I ever go back
extremely
out
narrow
looking for these
passageways.
like secret places.
I was glad to be out, but honestly, whether you're a kid or a kid at heart, the caves on Tom Sawyer Island are so much fun to explore.
This is cool,
Now,
man.
in the near future, Tom Sawyer Island and the rivers of America are set to be removed for a Cars attraction and Villains Land. So we
I
gotta
can't wait for
enjoy it
Villains
while
Land.
it's
Oh
here.
my god.
These are hidden areas that Disney will never build again.
Please be as
if you've
good
never taken the raft
as the
over,
mock-ups,
definitely
please.
do it before it becomes a defunct part of Disney history, because you'll be missing out on one of the coolest hidden areas at Magic Kingdom.
We have to sacrifice to get new stuff, though.
Number 1.
Big number 1.
Cinderella Castle is one of the most iconic theme park landmarks. Now, you might think you've seen everything this castle has to offer, but
Isn't there a
the
dining room in
Cinderella
there?
Castle Suite is hands down one of the most exclusive and mysterious places in all of Walt Disney World. Only a select group of guests have ever stayed in it.
There's a suite
During
in there
the
as
early
well, I
planning
swear.
of Magic Kingdom, the space inside the castle was originally designed as a private apartment for Walt Disney.
Yeah, I thought
Due to
so.
Walt's
I
passing,
was just
the
literally just
space
saying
was
that.
never used, and it eventually became a call center of all things.
A call
The
center.
room is where these 3 windows are, so the telephone operators had quite the view. During the Year of a Million Dreams celebration in 2007, Disney finally transformed this hidden space into the Cinderella Castle Suite. Every day
Ooh,
during the
cool.
celebration, one lucky guest was selected at random and were invited to stay overnight
That is
in the
cool.
suite. Imagine just going about your
that'd
day
be so
at
cool
Magic
today.
Kingdom and then
I'm saying
getting
cool too
selected.
much.
It's basically the Disney dream right there, right? Now, the entrance to the Cinderella Suite is cleverly hidden through the castle walkway right here behind this door. From there, you take a private elevator straight up into the suite, and once those doors open, you're met with luxury. The suite
Whoa.
takes up 650 square feet, and it's designed to look like a 17th century royal chamber.
It looks.
In addition to the 2 beds,
I don't want to
there's
swear.
a
It
parlor
looks so
with stained
good.
glass windows, an ornate stone fireplace, gold-trimmed details, mosaic murals, and above
Ooh.
the jacuzzi, there's twinkling stars.
Lovely.
It's a stunning suite fit for royalty, but here's the catch. You can't just book a night. Disney does not rent the suite out like a regular hotel room. You either have to win a contest or sweepstakes, or be invited by Disney. But not even
Wow.
A-list celebrities have enough pull to get invited.
Yeah.
So, next time you're at Magic Kingdom
Wow.
and you see these windows illuminated,
Money is not the
someone
issue
might just be
here.
living the royal life right above you.
No, money is
So
the issue
what's
here,
your
should I
favorite
say?
hidden room or area?
The issue? I don't know.
Do you have
That is the end of today's video. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying there. But yeah, that a lot of I knew of one of them, as I said. But I didn't know of the others. That's quite cool. Oh no, and the Cinderella one. I knew it was an apartment. I just didn't know they renovated it into a Cinderella apartment type thing. But yeah, let me know if you have heard of any of those. Like I said at the start of the video, if you've ever experienced any of those, like I have experienced the spaceship one, let me know in the comments below. I am so intrigued to find out if you have or haven't. Yeah, if you haven't heard of any of those, then you're on the same level as I am now. I now know of them. You now know of them as well. If you're going to go looking for them, when you go there, be my guest, because I'm going to probably do the same thing if I end up going there at some point. But yeah, if you like this type of content, please smash the like button down below. If you're not a subscriber, then subscribe. Yeah, and smash the bell icon to be notified when I'm doing uploads such as these ones and my gaming videos. Last of Us, I need to get onto it as soon as possible because I need to finish it so I can start doing other gaming stuff. And yeah, I've got a graphics tablet here now, so I'm going to start practicing on my artwork on the computer, and hopefully that will all start coming together soon. So you might be seeing some animation stuff coming out of the channel as well as the gaming and the reactions. Who knows, you might see reactions turned into animation. You never know on this channel. But yeah, that's all I've got time for today, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.